Hi, it's Pastor Wardell. Quick question for you. What's your favorite thing to eat for breakfast? Push pause. Everybody say your favorite breakfast food. You from the Bible today. The reason I had you do that is because in the story we're going to read today, Jesus makes breakfast for his disciples. This is a story that shows Jesus' power, that he can do miracles. It shows Jesus' love, that he cares for his disciples. It shows that Jesus' disciples love him. And it also shows that Jesus makes breakfast for them. It's a true story from the book of John, chapter 21. It goes like this. Jesus appeared again to his disciples by the Sea of Tiberias. It happened this way. Simon Peter, Thomas, called Didymus, Nathanael from Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, the two other disciples were together. "I'm going out to fish," Simon Peter told them. And they said, "We'll go with you too." So they went out and got into a boat, but that night they caught nothing. Early in the morning, Jesus stood on the shore, but the disciples did not realize that it was Jesus. He called out, "Friends, haven't you any fish?" "No," they answered. He said, "Throw your net on the right side of the boat, and you will find some." When they did, they were unable to pull in the net because of the large number of fish. Then the disciple whom Jesus loved said to Peter, "It is the Lord." As soon as Simon Peter heard him say, "It is the Lord," he wrapped his outer garment around him, for he had taken it off, and jumped into the water. The other disciples followed in the boat, towing the net full of fish, for they were not far from shore, about 100 yards. When they had landed, they saw a fire of burning coals there with fish on it and some bread. Jesus said to them, "Bring some of the fish you have just caught." Simon Peter climbed aboard and dragged the net ashore. It was full of large fish, 153, but even with so many, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, "Come and have breakfast." None of the disciples dared to ask him, "Who are you?" They knew it was the Lord. Jesus came, took the bread and gave it to them, and did the same with the fish. This was now the third time that Jesus appeared to his disciples after he was raised from the dead. So here's my questions for you. How did that story show Jesus' power? Second question, how did that story show Jesus' love? Last question, how did that story show that the disciples loved Jesus? Push pause and answer those questions. One last question. Jesus might not cook us breakfast. Moms and dads do that. But he certainly provides all the food we eat. How can you show love to Jesus, who takes care of you so well? Talk about that, and we'll see you soon.